like to welcome you to the Silo City Reading Series. We are inside a grain silo right now. Yes.
It's called One Sentence on Pain. I wanted to write one sentence about pain. I woke up and my knee and my back ached from the cool fan, and I was trying to explain it to my wife, who said her stomach hurt, and my father-in-law limped in with one elbow bent into an L on his back and pushed us all out of the way with his slow, I can't see anyone else in the world walk, and his hearing aids left on the bedroom counter to make his morning toast and jelly, and our daughter was doing her morning pacing back and forth. That made me ask her, do your ankles ever hurt, as I worry about her feet, since her brother was born with an ankle deformity that makes his feet stick out like some marvelous aquatic creature, and her sister was born with hip dysphagia and shortened muscles, so she walks up on her toes like a constant ballerina about to go into point, but no, my daughter, her feet never hurt, she said, though she says, my eyes hurt. And I say, why do your eyes hurt? And she says, because I'm looking at your face. And I raise my hand and joke, I'll teach you about respect for the elderly, I'll teach you about pain, which of course was the initial thesis here, but she's already running away and laughing. She is so fast she could probably win the Special Olympics or the regular one. She has so little feeling for pain, at least the physical kind, which I read is common with Asperger's children, though I know she feels a pain, a long aloneness at times when she was growing up, but now she has a lot of friends, the girls in her age in the neighborhood, who oddly cling to each other's eccentricities, a sort of tribal protectiveness against the things of this world. So I know at least these years, these brutal years with her mother often in the hospital, when they ask her mother about her pain, what number is your pain? And she says, is there a number? Once she shouted, that means just shoot me. And I said, like horses, which made her laugh. And the nurse laughed a little, and then they gave her some morphine, which if you go off it too soon will cause you immense pain, as the pain of the world, which has no number, for even though it is in the body, pain is an abstraction. Like the cold, my wife asked me, is the room cold? And I say, no, I'm not cold. And she says, I think it's freezing. It's not freezing, I say. I'm okay. It's an abstraction, temperatures to a point of perception that can be measured to dismiss what you feel, to quantify your suffering and give it a shape. So when she says she's cold, and I put the blanket on her, and I put my arms around her shoulders and press my body against hers, giving her my degrees, and how every day I can only hope in the same way I can take some of the pain she carries and add it to my own, the pain of this world, which is why I tell my daughter we are not here for ourselves. And she said, I'm not here for you, I'm here for the snacks. And I know she is one of the shards of light from the first vessel shattered that we are, and that these words, well, I don't know if I ever got to what I wanted to say, except to say, laugh together, despite the pain. And if I ever knew or know, except to tell you, a room of strangers out there suffering, if you are not alone, you are not alone. And despite the aches and growing old, let us wheel or cane or limp out of the rain and the ground covered with worms and the dark earth drowning. Let us sit simply on the unfolded chairs under the awning and tell stories of the people we were. And if we moan or cough, it will be shared, and never, any of us, the kind of people who shoot horses. That's it.